Is this the bottom? I mean, or is it kind of catch a falling knife, if you will, in terms of which sector potentially gets impacted next, and if this hasn't really bottomed out yet?
Well, this is a risk that we've been highlighting since really the beginning of, since the end of last year, beginning with Alibaba, and has since broadened out. Interestingly, if we talk about sector rotation, value versus growth, China Internet has always been considered a growth sector. But lately, some of these names have been popping up as on value screens, and it just goes to show how much these names have fallen. In the near term, we kind of expect volatility could remain high, given that earnings season is around the corner. But a lot of this will depend on how results and guidance comes in. On the longer term, we think there's just too many unknowns at this point on how this will impact the longer term growth outlook, and but we think the risk premium will come down once clarity becomes more clear, and but we think that when the dust settles, the valuations may not be what they once were, given that growth outlooks may have changed.
So we have seen the tech crackdown, the education stocks crackdown, the online food platforms, property management companies. What sectors are there left?
Yeah, and really no sectors have been immune to the sell-off, but defensive sectors, those with high yields, low volatility, such as utilities, have performed relatively better traditionally during a market downturn, and this is what our China sector scorecard is showing currently. Looking beyond that, in the second half of the year, there are some pockets of strength that we're looking at. We're looking at IT hardware, given the new product launches towards the year end amidst broadening 5G rollout. New energy materials also continues to be a global theme with structural tailwinds in the coming years. And lastly, we think that the peaking in China PPI inflation, along with a stable consumer recovery, could benefit downstream sectors such as staples.